Hello everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. In the last episode, we fought a battle where we had to take a hill that was incredibly well defended by cannons and infantry, and we took heavy casualties for 2nd Corps. We were able to get everybody back up to full strength. We also resold some guns and even replaced our normal or not normal, but replaced our 1842 Springfields with 1855 Springfields to get some rifling on them. That was mostly because we're running low on the 42s, so that's a problem. But yeah, we're slowly starting to crawl our way into a more modernized army. We still have quite a few brigades that are using nothing but unrifled Springfields or like palmettos and stuff, which actually is an unrifled precision musket with better accuracy, improved bayonet. Yeah, I just think this is it's still a non-rifled barrel. So yeah, I think it's time we let's head back to the battle map, see what else we're gonna do. I think the next one was we gotta lift that siege. This Yankee General Frederick Roach has become the nemesis of our army. We cannot flake him, we cannot charge him without losing half our forces. Mr. President, we need at least one more corps to deal with him. Brigadier General Jimmy Jones. Caption message. Although manpower shortages are critical, we are reassigning 3,500 of our valuable veterans to help you overcome the threat of Frederick Roach. Colonel Wayne Early. Urgent report. 3,500 troops recruited in Tennessee are sent by rail to oppose your army, General Frederick Roach. We hope... oppose your army, space. General Frederick Roach, we hope you can respond to this matter. That's Lieutenant General Michael Johnson. Alright. So we've already read this one, and with this, 6% of the army's size it's decreased by 6%, so that's something. So yeah, we have to lift this siege and fight off James Longstreet. Or General Longstreet, I guess I should say, because he's a general. So let's start. "18 brigades. How many brigades? That'd be 1 brigade less. Yeah, 2nd Corps just fought. We'll have 1st Corps join in. Longstreet surprised him by concentrating almost all his forces. He is storming the defenses on the eastern outskirts of the town, where he is least expected. We must aid. General Peck repelled the attackers. 2 gunboats are going to join your defense." Well, the last gunboats didn't do diddly squat, so that's the thing. We outnumber them, and we're on the defensive, so I think we have the advantage. So let's hope that holds true. We might... Since we're on the defensive, we might not use our cavalry as much, which will probably be the one brigade we leave behind. But let's go forward. General, we don't have much time before Longstreet arrives and commences his attack. It's a very small town to defend, actually. Or is this just the outskirts? The eastern outskirts of the town are lightly defended by Peck's garrison. The good news is that we have already a few brigades ready to join the defense. The bad news is that the flotilla which carries your reinforcements needs 2 hours to arrive, so you will have to hold your ground against a much stronger army. Good luck, General. 6 brigades. 6 brigades. How many do they have available to them? 15,000? Okay. So we got Hawkins, Murphy, Forrester, or is that Foster? That's Forrester. And Terry. They got Blake, and Peck. So let's get Andrews up here. Longbeard, obviously. The Madman, still around. Heathcock's good. We'll have Hobson and Harris, so that gives us a good amount. We'll have to get Hobson back up to his 20 guns, and we'll have to fill out Harris to some more guns. That way we have like an even 40 between them. That'd be nice. I think that's good. Let's start battle. Have Andrews take up position there. The Madmen take up position on that flank. And we'll have Longbeard and Heathcock here. Hobson and Harris right there, with Law behind. Because he is Law. And that was a Judge Dredd joke. Jesus Christ, 20-pounder parrots? Well, shit. That's some firepower right there. Those are rifled 20-pounder cannons. That's why they can reach across the map. My god. I'll have to invest in one of those at some point. Hawkins, you're off that line. Andrews, you take up the front, with Hawkins taking up this position. Just because it'll be better. We'll have Murphy and Forrester bear the brunt of the first attack, and then we'll have Heathcock and Longbeard take up the actual trenches or bulwarks that are here. Right now we are outnumbered by, it looks to be more than 2 to 1 right now. What do you got? 61s, 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 55, 61s. Counter battery fire on that battery. I don't want them shooting at our men. Camphor and course. It's almost like I see you every time we fight. There's Law. Oh yeah, they're full strength. Ooh, wow. Okay. A lot of cannons on the field. Actually, you know what? Just have them right there. Right out in the open. Plug up that gap that doesn't have any cover. Here they come. We hold, damn it. An hour and a half before the reinforcements arrive. Okay, cannons are in a good position as well. Okay, Law's routing. Comes to it, we can abandon the madmen can abandon their position and move in here. Frederick, move up. These guys something to rally around. Okay, Benning's moving up. Longbeard will put shots into him as soon as he gets over that bulwark. Longbeard, put fire into him. Make him rue the day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's gone. Oh yeah. Benning lived to rue the day. Or he might not have lived, I don't know. I don't get message for enemy commanders dead. That was a poor charge. They had 66 deaths and 232 casualties, or 30 kills. Around the same for Andrews. Yeah, Robinson and Benning are moving pretty quickly in the opposite direction. That's good. Jenkins is getting hit pretty bad. He's in the middle of that river. It's not good for him. That's not a great position. Put Frederick right there, so Andrews gets some inspiring, get some inspiration. If I recall, the way they measure, the way they like kind of indicated, looks like our forces will come on here, maybe. Should allow us to roll up the line from this side, hit these cannons that are back here, and then keep going. Depending on who comes on, since I don't have the choice, I don't believe. Skirmishers are falling back. Just gotta hold on. Harris took 1 casualty so far, 4 for Hobson. Probably from counter battery fire. Yeah, look at the range. Since these are 10-pound ordnance, they reach there, but the 20-pounders reach all the way over here. So even if you account for the difference in like how forward they are, that's still amazing. They're expensive, but I might start building a battery of 20-pounders or heavier. Or maybe howitzers. I like howitzers. Still like the Napoleons. The Napoleons are a good all-rounder, good forward kind of mobility cannon. That's what you want them. They get up there close, they unleash their close-in fire, then you use your infantry to exploit that. Well, these guys, these like rifled ordnance and the 20-pounder rifled guns, like you have them in the back and they're for counter battery fire, hitting open troop formations, or mid-range like explosives, like explosive shells. That would be what you'd want them to use them for. At least in my experience. Okay, Law's falling back again. "45 minutes and the majority of our army arrives. So far, let's see, how many casualties? 6% casualties on Peck's, 1% casualties on mine. Taking a couple thousand, we've taken about 1,000, just a little bit more than that maybe. Or a little bit less than 1,000 casualties, looks like. And they've taken a few thousand at this point. Robertson broke. Now see, the way you'd break this is you'd concentrate all of your long-range artillery on one of my units. Probably be Forrester. If I was attacking this position, I'd concentrate all artillery on Forrester. Break him, and that would open up a section of the lines that you could move up through. That or Murphy. Well, no, it'd be Forrester, because that way, if you broke Murphy and you tried charging up through there, I could just put troops inside these trees, fire from the trees. It wouldn't be that good. That, and it's also uphill. You'd be better off going through here. You're also further away from the river, so you're not getting the shots on you while you're crossing. They are not doing that. $1,000 kills for Andrews so far. That's pretty good. Forrester's done about 700. Hawkins about 600. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, there's some cavalry. Hayes. They have cavalry over here? Yeah, Baker. They're running low on ammo, actually, looks like. But they might not actually be running low on ammo. Looks like their supply wagons forward. So they might just not be resupplying their cannons themselves, instead focusing on the infantry. %8 casualties on Peck, 2% on me. 4,000 casualties for them. We're still under 1,000 on mine. So this is what it feels like to be on the defensive in a well-fortified position with cannon support. Not that I haven't been on this position before, it's just, it's been a while. A lot of field engagements lately. Anderson broke. Oh, yeah. See, I wouldn't even put guys through this section right here. They're just getting mulched as they go through. Same thing right around here. Like, if you're on this side of the river or this side of the river, it might be okay, but right when they're crossing, that's bad. Same thing for here. If they focused everything here, they might be able to break through. Anderson's back. And up here, coming through, right as Almerset breaks. Law broke. Looks like they're holding Benning in reserve after his initial shot at trying to break the defensive line here. Oh! Andrews broke. Longbeard at the double. Take up position where Andrews was. Before they exploit that gap. Okay, recover your stamina and your morale, Andrews. Oh. Okay. General, the flotilla is here and brought your reinforcements. 2 ironclads took position to support us with their guns. Good on them. Our reinforcements have arrived. Looks like both our cavalry units came in, so we'll be missing maybe an infantry brigade. Unless they bring in one of our cannons. Oh yeah, that's a lot on our side. We now outnumber them handedly. Johnson and Weeks there. Latimer, take up positions here. Have these infantry come in there. Hayes, Gavin, Bain, Iron Brigade, and Hayes. Move in there. Bain, Gavin, and Hazen, actually. Have you there. Hayes, Iron Brigade. You right there. Also have Finnegan with his howitzers, which we will place on this hill. At the double, at the double, and at the double, and Hayes, you're going to take over Forrester's position. Double, double, double. To get them in position, what we're going to do is we're going to focus maybe 3 brigades, 3 or 4 brigades on this side, start rolling up along. Start hitting them. Jenkins took some heavy hits coming across there. Is he going to be able to make that crossing? Doesn't look like it. Looks like his stamina ran out before he actually got there, which is a problem for him. See, the madmen are going to leave their position and be reserved for these two brigades. We're going to start pushing here. Actually, you know what? We're going to wait a second. There's a lot more there than I initially thought. Hayes, take up your position. Forrester, you're going to be in support capacity. Hayes and Iron Brigade. Hazen. Finnegan's moving up. Put right there. Actually, we'll just put you right there. Okay. We're also going to race our cavalry across, get them behind, and start wreaking havoc on the cannons. Okay, we just push Law back. Oh, yeah. Let's keep rolling up the line. That right there. More shots into Jenkins. Create a corridor for our cavalry to pass through. It's really the main thing. Then Weeks and Johnson can come around and hit these cannons that have been bombarding Longbeard and Hawkins. Longbeard, Hawkins, and Andrews. Still doing fine. There we go. Put you up there. You right behind, Johnson. Pushing it up. Okay. This is working here. This is working good. Just keep rolling up the flank. Let's have Weeks pull out here, or push out. Let's see if he can get these cannons before they retreat. Charge into him. Charge in with Johnson, come on. There we go. Come on, Weeks, you can hold. They're pulling back now. And now we're in the next one, so they can't put those cannon shots into us anymore. At least they shouldn't be able to. Keep going. Just shoot into them. Break them up. Let's keep pushing over. Johnson, come on, go up there. See if you can get them to break. There are things going on here. Hayes broke. Oh, Bennett, you can take up position where Hayes was. We got a couple of breaks in the line up north, looks like. Okay, John Blake's gone. Looks like the north just could not hold anymore. Come on. Pushing up with these 3 brigades. Let's have the cavalry come around. Weeks took some casualties, took some pretty bad casualties, but Johnson did pretty well. Weeks took the brunt of 2 canister barrages, so it's kind of expected that he would break, or not break, but he would take some pretty bad casualties. Good Baker, he's gonna keep messing with us. Okay. Let's keep coming around with this cavalry. Let's get Law out of there. Okay. Let's keep Hazen and all these guys moving forward. Bennett broke. These guys up here, can we get line of sight with this thing again, or not? Keep going. There's another cannon thing here. Reload, go after him. Keep going. Keep hitting these cannons. Keep rolling them up. Okay. Keep shooting at him, Weeks. Wagner's wounded. And the Iron Brigade. So Eastcock push forward a bit. He's pushing forward. When it comes to casualties, we're doing far better than they are. Going. A lot of cannons to deal with here. Let's keep moving. Oh, wow. Just not a lot of guys left to fight us. Kasky. Keep going. Crippling. That before they fire on Hazen. Okay, charge forward. All right. Yeah, this is becoming a massacre. Or, well, I guess it has been for a while, if we use the literal definition of a massacre. Or, no, I guess not. That would be decimation, because decimation is 1 in 10. So, I'm not actually sure what a literal definition of a massacre is. Just keep hitting these cannons, because the more of these that we can kill, the more we can have potential of capturing, and the more we capture, the better off we are, because we can just sell them. Hazen, Hayes, and the Iron Brigade have just been walking up this flank this whole time, and they have not been able to do anything to stop these guys. It's amazing. Let's just keep hitting them, boys. Keep hitting them. The more we hit them, the better off we are. Victory! Haha! Let's see here. Don Buell and Frederick Roach versus Albert Johnston. A Union strength, 35,421 infantry, 1,000 cavalry, and 57 guns, versus a Confederate, 26,425 infantry, 1,686 cavalry, and 90 guns. Casualties: Union, 3,556 infantry, 7 guns, 279 cavalry, versus a Confederate casualty rate of 14,546 infantry, 62 guns, 1,144 cavalry. My God, I'm good. We gained a victory. Yeah, lots of kills from Forrester, Hawkins, that's expected. Iron Brigade did a lot, Longbeard did a lot, Harris did quite good as well, Andrews, yep. I think the most losses on our end was Forrester, Hayes, yeah, not too bad. We can replace a lot of these easily enough. Officers, Wagner was wounded. Goods, we rescued and captured some Springfields. We rescued some Springfields, rescued some Sharps, rescued some Lorenz and Sharps. Captured some Harper's Ferry. Captured 13 10-pounder ordnance. That's going to be good. Captured 2 Napoleons. Confederate guns. Captured some Parrots. Nice. 10-pound Parrots. Some Enfields. And rescued some 20-pounder Parrots. Hey! We rescued all the 20-pounders that were in that battery. Well, half of them, so that's actually really nice. We're going to use those. Okay. Alright, we got some money, got a career point, and some reputation. So, career point, we're going up, and this will give us partial unit info, current army strength, etc., etc. So there we go. Standard enemy info. Now let's get everybody up. 4th Division lost its commander. Well, let's put a colonel. Let's put Moore in command. Hobson, I want you up to 20 guns. Harris. Well, we got 13 of these in reserve, so put 5 on you. Latimer, let's get you up to full. Again, you're good. Johnson, let's get you up to 500. Weeks, you took the most casualties, but you did alright. Did alright, buddy. Deserve your veterans. Alright, let's get some rookies in here.
Sir, yes, sir!
I think we'll just put rookies in all of these guys' units.
Sir, yes, sir!
Unless it decreases their rank. Carr, you'll be fine with rooks.
Yes, sir.
Same with Longbeard. Hayes took some casualties, but he's fine. He's also got Lorenz rifles. You there. Bain needs some 62s. So does Hazen. And Hayes. You need some 62s. Okay, so everybody's been brought back up to full. So You're good. You're good. Gavin's good. Bane. We get some 60... Get some 55s on you? Weapon cost would be a problem. 55. Let's think about this. If we go to the armory, we have some guns to sell. Keep those 61s. Sell these hunters. And these sawn-offs. Okay. Now let's see here. Who was the one? It was Hayes? Yeah, or it was Bane. Bane. So we get some 55s on you. Yes, we can. Boom. There we go. Hayes, you have Lorenz. So you need Hayes and Hasm. Need 55s as well, but they cannot afford it. So that's a thing. One thing I am going to do, create artillery brigade. Where are they at? 20 pounder parrots. 5. Put those 3rd Division Lee. Do we have anybody that uses 10 pounders? 10 pound parrots? Yeah, we do. Okay. You're up to 10, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Anything left in artillery? 10 pound ordnance guns. 2 Napoleons. Sell off the 2 Napoleons. I mean, because there's a lot in reserve. It's not going to be it's not a hot commodity anymore. Got 10 of these. Give you 20 guns. So Hobson and Harris have 40 guns between them. Then we got Finnegan and Averson. So I mean, first corps got 66 guns on its own. That's awesome. Then we're using 10 pound parrots as well. Well, no, those were 10 pound ordnance. So yeah. So armory wise, we're going to sell off these 42s. And then can we... Lorenz, is this a imported single shot? It says rifle. Musket. Let's see, can we replace the Lorenz with the 55s? We cannot. Can we sell off the remaining Lorenz that we have to get enough? I don't think so, because how much would that cost to replace? At least, maybe. No, not enough. We'll sell off the 61s, because those are even more expensive than the 55s, and we're just trying to get 55s on our troops right now. That might actually be enough. Oh, so close. So close. Armory. What else do we have? Sharps. Some 10 pound ordnance. Let's sell these guys off. Okay, Hayes. Get the 55s on you. Yes, we can. And then the armory, we can sell off these Lorenz. And boom, there we go. Okay, now the only ones we have to replace is just Hazen and Hayes in 4th Division of 1st Corps. Need to be replaced. I think almost every division in almost every brigade in every division in 2nd Corps need theirs replaced. Got a couple of decent rifles. We got a rifled and pound, but we'll need to start working on that. But looking at the time, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me for it. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. So hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider that subscribe button as well as take a look at the description down below where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.